Welcome back, mystery detectives. We are playing Eagle Eye Mysteries, and as Jennifer's insane and very intense staring, we are going to Mark Moriarty's fort! Which we can pretty much tell you, Mark's a fibber. Because he's always a fibber. What is this new contraption you have in here, Mark? In your house? All these kids think Mark is cool now that he's found a skeleton. Let's hear what he has to say about these baffling bones. Hey, let's have a look at this first. You can see the bones half buried in the ground a few feet from the fort. They look very clean and white. There are no footprints nearby. Why are they looking very clean and white if they're buried in the ground? That's my contention hole there. Hey guys, come and see the bones I found. The police and Dr. Knox roped off the area. It's a major archaeological discovery. This makes my fort the most awesome clubhouse in town. We're gonna start getting some beers in here, and people are gonna get a bit drunk, and it's gonna get crazy. You're always invited, guys. I might. I guess I might still let you guys join my club, though. I saw the bones this morning through my periscope. I'm always using on it, checking for scribes. For scribes creeping up on me. They're always writing stuff about me. No, about spies creeping up on me. The rain last night must have washed the dirt away and exposed the bones. I didn't see them there yesterday. I left the fort yesterday, just before dark. Well, not really, I live here. I called the police, and they brought in Dr. Knox and the dentist. Oh, the dentist? Dr. Knox, the dentist. I thought Dr. Knox... Oh, no, sorry. I mixed it up with Dr. Kendra. He's an amateur archaeologist. He says the bones might really be old. I bet they named the site the Moriarty Discovery. He must not be a very good archaeologist, really. Think about it, Mark. There are better people to go to. Let's go see the Arnolds. Now, for those who don't remember, Mr. and Mrs. Arnold own the Historical Society, and Mrs. Arnold is a crazy bitch who goes around in caves, leaving incriminating messages. Mr. Arnold's house is right next to the vacant lot, which is Mark's house. In fact, from here it looks like some plants from his garden are actually growing in the open space next door. Maybe he saw something. Hey kids, stay away from my bean plants. The county fair is in 2 weeks, and I expect those beans to win first place. What are you coming round here for anyway? You friends with that Mark Moriarty? He lives there, you know. Mr. Arnold, we're from the Eagle Eye Detective Agency. We're investigating the old bones that they found over in the vacant lot. Do you know anything about them?
They weren't here yesterday. Bones, eh? I wondered all what that hubbub was about. No, I haven't seen anything but that Mark skulking about. He was around almost until dark yesterday.
Oh. Oh, is this surprised you? Pardon me.
I hope that they don't make a mess when they come to investigate the Ice Age skeleton.
We never said it was from the Ice Age.
I like peace and quiet when I'm working in my garden.
The garden is neat and trim, and the plants look healthy. Mr. Arnold's prize-winning bean plants are the far part of the garden. It seems that the order to get more room to grow his vegetables, Mr. Arnold expanded his garden onto the part of the vacant lot where the bones were found. Bum, bum, bum. Mr. Arnold's tool shed is very neat and orderly and contains just about every gardening tool you can imagine. There is no lock on the door. They're going to get stolen one day, Mr. Arnold. Mark my words. Mark my words. That could be a clue. It will be on a chalkboard with an arrow pointing to it next to a cross-out mark. I said it again. Mark, mark, mark. Mark, mark, mark. Mark, 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 mark. Maybe we can find out more about those bones here in the library. Hi, Mrs. Garcia. Oh, hello, Jennifer. Hello, Resulka. Mrs. Arnold and I just got back from a historical conference. My son Bobby told me all about Mark's exciting fossil find. If it's true, it could bring many archaeologists to Richview. They might be digging here for years, and they may have to tear down Mark's fort to do their research. But don't worry, I'm sure he'll find a new house somewhere. That would be too bad for Mark. Mark. But stuff like this happens sometimes when you build your fort on someone else's property. It's nobody's property, Jennifer. Don't you know what a vacant lot is? The archaeologist's books have many colored pictures of archaeologists carefully digging up bones. Being buried in the ground for a long time stains the bones. Some are gray, yellow, brown, black, brown, or even black. These ones were white. The only white bones there are. The only white bones in archaeology books are the ones that have been cleaned or clay replicas made for museums. I bet you if we had a good scrape at this, we would find that it was a clay replica. A recent newspaper article talks about the vacant lot where the bones were found. The article says that the property is being sold to Mr. Green, manager of the Richview Community Bank. He plans to build senior apartments on the site. Mr. Arnold would be up to his arse in hotties. And Mrs. Arnold will be, getting her way around in some people's caves. He is quoted as saying, "We'll use bulldozers to clear off the lot as soon as the purchase is complete. Then start building the apartments. We have to hurry to finish construction before this winter." Well, I think that Mark did it so that he could keep the place, but he didn't realize that if it was real, they would take the place anyway. Oh. Another surprise yawn. Oh. How shocking. It's only 10 o'clock. Good gracious me. The book about Native Americans has a map for the Richview area. It shows that 10,000 years ago, Ice Age people lived here, but later disappeared. Over the past 10,000 years, several related Native American societies lived near here. European people only came to live a few hundred years ago, a fact a lot of people forget. Let's go see Mr. Green. Mr. Green, you're keen as a bean. You're very keen like a bean. Don't destroy Mr. Arnold's string beans. There you go. Mr. Green, the bank manager, looks really worried about something. "Hello, children. I'm afraid I don't have much time to talk. Some old bones were found on the property where we were about to build apartments for seniors. Some scientists will need to study the remains that were found. The mayor has stopped us from using our bulldozers to start work on the building. We're already late on the project, and this... Oh gosh, surprise yawns are really... They're getting closer and closer. Anyway, and this delay will cost me thousands of dollars. Why does this kind of thing always happen to me? Because you're the bank manager and you have lots of money." It's true. Very true. Police station. Did it, did it. Did it, did it. Let's get the official police report from Chief Barnes. Let's just steal it. In the police photo, the exposed parts of the skeleton look very white against the dark, wet ground. There are no footprints around the ground. Footprints! Footprints! Curious about Mark Moriarty's bones, eh? His favorite bone is yours. Ew. I'm not surprised. Well, we faxed a photo of the skeleton to state capitol and we just got an answer back. The experts confirmed what Dr. Knox told us. If the bones are real, it's a pretty big find. But we won't know until the scientists get here next week. Don't make them come. It's a fake. I tell you now, it's a fake. Until then, they've asked the mayor not to let Mr. Green use his bulldozers to clear the lot and build the new apartments for seniors. Now the seniors have no homes. No doubt we're going to speak to Mrs. Arnold. know nothing about bones. And we're out of time, so we're gonna have to come back in the next video of Eagle Eyes Mysteries. Bye bye.